Everything changed but the motivation. City to city, the same song who on the station. Controlling the interest. Look how these kids dress. You cashing them.
Whoo! I realized I didn't have my headphones when I didn't hear the music playing. Ain't that something? We in effect now. There we go. We in effect now. Welcome to the party. I know what time it is, man. All Purpose Podcast. We in the building. Well, I'm in the building. Not really sure where the bros at, but I'm here. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get to it too. I already know, you know what I'm saying, some of the homies is about to tap in here in a minute. I did want to say thank you to everybody that's been checking out the pod. We get a lot of watches on the live after Monday. You know what I'm saying? So salute to everybody that tap in later. I need y'all to start getting active in the comments though. You know what I'm saying? We talk back. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no thing. And we be putting some fly shit on the Facebook page too for y'all to participate in the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it be stuff we don't necessarily talk about on the pod. We might not have time, you know what I'm saying? But it does give us an opportunity to still have those conversations with our listeners and viewers via social media. Yeah. Loving this shit, man. Phantom and Evan All Mightee will be shoot. Now nobody not here. Okay. It's all good. Salute to everybody on the Rumble side. Salute to everybody on the YouTube side. Everybody that rock with All Purpose Podcast. Thank y'all. Let me see. I'm gonna do something real quick and see if I can expedite these gentlemen pulling up. I'll be right back. Yeah, y'all. Let's do that. Oh man, we about to get into it. There's a lot to talk about, and I know, you know what I'm saying, we be working in a limited amount of time and whatnot, so we're gonna try to get it squared away as quick as possible. You know what I'm saying, and get to it. We ain't gonna dilly-dally too long on no particular topic or none of that. You know what I'm saying, a topic that deserves a deep dive though, we'll definitely get it. You know what I'm saying? And if it's anything y'all want us to talk about, make sure y'all hit us up, man. You can shoot us an email at pantherpolitics@gmail.com. You can leave us a message on Instagram. We got an All Purpose Podcast page on Instagram, strictly for All Purpose. Yeah, man. We got plenty of ways for you to holler at us, to tell us what y'all want to see, what y'all want to hear, what y'all interested in. You know what I'm saying? We get to it, man. We always get to it. Evan All Mightee, what's good, brother?
What's goody, bro? How you living?
Oh man, you know, another day. Every day above ground is a good one, brother. Every day above ground is a good one.
Blessed
be.
be.
Look at that. Y'all must have had a meeting. Y'all must have had a safety meeting while I wasn't there. Y'all both showed up at the same time.
You know what I'm saying? Showed up on my iced tea.
Oh,
what's goody,
shit.
Phantom?
Phantom, what's good, man?
What's happening, y'all?
Hey.
It's all good.
I ain't mad at it. So, man, hey, look, you know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody, man, rocking with us. Oh, I gotta, you know what? While I'm saying that, man, y'all tell me, what y'all do over the weekend, man? You know, I know we recorded Friday. You know what I'm saying? How y'all do over the weekend? I'm about to send this out to some people. So they said they wanted to pull up. I forgot to send them the link, but I'm about to hit them right now.
Dodge.
Oh man.
Raindrops and took Shorty swimming, man. Took the little girl swimming. It was fun. Little girl and one of our little homegirls.
Oh, that's lit. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you know
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah,
create
man.
the memories while we still got our mental faculties, man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the big thing right there.
Yeah, it's important. For us and them. Them. Now remember.
That part.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Because if they, you know, the thing is, man, I was talking to somebody the other day and he was like, yeah, man, you know, because he's a former athlete too. And he was like, yo, man, you know, sometimes I be thinking blase blah. And I was like, bro, listen, everything that you do, everything that you've done, every place that you've been, like everything you do with your children, everything you tell your children about yourself, everything that you let them in, you know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna carry that on after you leave. Like so, like if you really want your like parents, this ain't no life podcast, this is a sports podcast, but this is for real nigga shit. Like if you got children, like pour into them kids because that's your legacy.
Download.
All this other stuff is cool, but you know what I mean? Yeah, all this other shit cool, but like
man.
that's your legacy.
Download, yo.
Yeah, that's
Download the positive
I mean?
and the negative, man. Tell them about the negative too. Don't make it pretty, yo. Tell them everything.
Yes.
For real.
Yes. That part. Give them the whole story.
Give them the whole story, man.
The whole story. Yeah. Man. While we talk, oh, speaking of whole stories, I don't know if this is intentional or not, but my understanding is Aaron Rodgers is intending on wearing number 8 in Pittsburgh as well. Do you think this is a purposeful separation from the whole AR-12 legacy in Green Bay? Like he's just like, nah, I'm not going back to 12 because I know what y'all seen in 12, and I might not be that dude no more. Y'all think that got something to do with it?
Who knows, man? Maybe, shit, he's still tripping off ayahuasca, man. We don't know where that man mind at, man. That dude out of there, son.
Hey, Aaron, you ain't gotta do weird stuff, bro.
Yeah, smoke some trees, bro.
You ain't gotta do weird stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Have some
Green, what's good, man?
Trees, yo. What's up, Greeny? What's good, man?
Yes. What's going on, family? How you doing, man? Hey, I already know if I can't count on nothing else, I know Green and Malcolm gonna be in here when we get to it. I know they're gonna be.
Yeah. They're gonna pull up.
I'm trying to figure out how I want to start this. You know what? We're gonna start here first because I'd rather start with the amateur athlete, well, former amateur athletes. Phantom asked an interesting question, and the more I thought about it, I'm kind of glad we didn't talk about it Friday because I needed more time to review the information. And the question was, has the Big Ten surpassed the SEC? I'm assuming we're talking football here, not like I'm not super keen on either one of those divisions in basketball necessarily, but in football, there's a valid argument for that. And I think it has a lot to do with the teams at the top of the Big Ten being better than the teams at the top of the SEC currently. As you know, the Big Ten won the last 2 national championships, which is a big change from the SEC's run of 5 out of 6 between 2017 and 2022. It was so yeah, if I had to pick one right now, I'm taking the Big Ten. Absolutely. Because Bama is not Bama. Bama's not Bama.
You know what's funny about that, bro? Is about the power switch. You know what I'm saying? Because there was realignment first. First came realignment. Then after realignment comes, NILs come. Once NILs come, things change. Change, yo. Like really, really fast, yo. Like different teams, and you got transfer portal. You got all sorts of stuff happening now. So, Alabama made a run the conventional way. The boosters and whoever gonna pay whoever, but everybody paying now, bro. So everybody paying now. So I mean, what you gonna do? The playing field is being even. It's being leveled. I'll take the Big Ten too. I still take the SEC in baseball though, like for sure. Yeah, I take them for sure. Softball too. Now, girls too.
I know Phantom team is a Big Ten team, so I know that he has some investment in this question. But I mean, I also know that you are a fairly reasonable individual, so I know that you wouldn't just pick the Big Ten because your team is over there. But I mean, looking at the whole landscape,
this is what I look at it as.
Okay.
It's now Big Ten as a whole. 2 years, you got that part, cool. But what's that thing I've always said about down in the state of Texas? That's that new money down there.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
And as long as NILs keep growing in Texas, because you just seen Texas literally ended the season number 3.
Number 3, yeah.
Number 3. So that only, with that Texas money, dog, no state income tax.
That's the oil money, dog. That's the long paper. Johnny Manziel told you. Johnny Manziel told you already.
Yeah, he said it. But now it's looking that way, and I mean,
Yeah.
Ohio State put their business in the street with their damn payroll for that damn team. They
Yo.
put their business in the street.
Yeah.
Man, you know how it is, how it's been. This ain't new.
So you're looking at it.
Damn. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You're looking at that saying, okay, what teams and what states could feasibly do this? Well, you've seen Texas kind of do it. You've seen Ohio State just do it. Michigan kind of did it. Well, give or take, they got the number one recruited quarterback. That's a freshman right now. So whatever that took.
Boy, nice too.
Whatever the hell that took. So
yeah, you're a stud too.
Bama gonna be Bama. I mean, people just the not seeing Nick Saban on the damn sidelines and hear him talking on ESPN, it just fucked with everybody. Like, damn, Nick Saban actually, it's that Belichick thing you got to see. He got a personality. Yeah, he got a personality, motherfucker. Yeah, he got a personality. He ain't coaching no more. He don't give a shit.
I was about to say he off the leash.
He off the leash. He don't care. It ain't like you gonna fire Nick Saban.
Nah, never that.
You're not gonna fire Nick Saban for saying what he want to say. So therefore, but who's the next coach? Who is the next coach? Who is the pseudo Nick Saban? I don't think he ever get one, but somebody got to feel it.
Man,
who got that?
The way the kids can get money, they almost treating college football like the pros. Like they going for location and prestige, and you can get to the league just about any way now. If you play it right, you can string your eligibility out, play for 6 years, do whatever. It's like the Wild West, right? I think you said that maybe a month or so ago. You was like, it's really like the Wild West now. You can do whatever. So I don't know if we'll see another run like that, bro. I don't know, because look how fast players just boom, they give it 1 year. Hey, I'm out. So we seeing it faster than ever now. You almost look up like, yo, the son play for who this year? So I don't know, man. We might not see it again, bro. Might see, hit and miss.
Belichick might be an outlier here, depending on how long he stays. He might be an outlier.
I was about to say that.
Just because. Yeah. Who got a bigger name than Belichick? And who could tell you how to get there?
How much control did they give him? Is he just coach? He just coach?
His athletic director is Joe Lombardi.
Oh, word.
Joe Lombardi.
Word.
Joe Lombardi is his athletic director. So it's him, Joe Lombardi, and then there's an out in there if he decides to leave, if his son just picks it up.
Who put the paper up for these people? Good Lord, son.
Well, hell, ain't none of them was working, so they just said, hell, Joe Lombardi, come on, Belichick, come on, and bring your son.
Bring your son with you.
That's the outlier right there, because who other than Saban can tell you how to get there other than Bill?
True.
The question is, who's going to want to come to North Carolina football, which in the ACC, that ain't a hard turnaround.
Nah.
Yeah.
Because the real shit with the AC. Okay, so as far as the ACC go, if you take the very top of the crust away, you know what I'm saying, all of the other teams are kind of muddled together. So yeah, now you have a name that's synonymous with winning. Look what they saw at the end as the time was going. Nobody's going to think about that. What they're going to think about is all them Super Bowls they won. And they're going to be like, yo, I want to play for him. Yeah, let's do that. You know what I'm saying? Until now, what I'm waiting to see in that scenario is is how fast he run motherfuckers away. I want to see if it
Sure.
happens. You know what I'm saying? Now I think
You
him
know
being
that.
with the little young John that he with right now might help him out a little bit. Maybe she put him on game. Like, yo, this
It's
how
a
you got to
different
deal
bill.
with these
It's a
little niggas.
different bill, yo. Different bill.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
We got the old long hair don't care bill right now. He's straight. He off the
Yeah.
leash. He off the leash. He ain't got to. It's not the Patriot way no more. He doing things different. He down south.
Yeah.
So I'm
Just the
interested to see
Belichick
how
way.
it
Yeah, he
goes.
could.
Yeah, you know, but the ACC is
Yo,
tricky though.
There is another part to
check
this.
this out. Oh, okay.
What happened?
Okay.
Now, this has happened historically quite a bit in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Go hunt talent in your basketball room.
Yeah, for sure.
You're gonna get talent. Go hunt talent in your basketball room.
Like Pep,
Julius Peppers, Antonio
Yeah.
Gates,
Gates,
Ben
yeah,
Wallace, and Ben Coates, and you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, yo. All of them niggas.
and
Yo,
Gonzalez. A
that
whole bunch of people play
Tony
ball.
Gonzalez, yeah. Oh, yeah. Dang,
Yeah,
man.
play
And I
ball
mean,
too.
from what I understand, when he was in Shannon Sharp played basketball. Like a
Oh,
lot of wide
word.
receivers, tight ends play back. You know what I'm saying? He didn't. I don't
Randy
know if he played
Moss,
I don't know if he played in college or not. But yeah, Randy was
college.
crazy in basketball. So
Yeah,
Jesus.
Randy Moss.
Mm.
Randy Moss and Jason
Yo,
Williams in college, bro. I wish I could have seen that like one time.
I really wish. I'm glad you said something about Randy Moss
Randy.
because it made me think about the Minnesota Vikings and the wide receiver room, and then it made me think about Jimmy Graham. Absolutely, thank you, Green. That's what I was thinking about and couldn't get his name out. Made me think about something. DJ Moore is still in Chicago, even though Keenan Allen has gone elsewhere. But they're still putting pieces around Caleb Williams, so the wide receiver room is going to be okay. And Ben, John, he know what to do with the wide receivers, so he's going to make it work with what he's got. Then you got Minnesota; they're top heavy at wide receiver. The top two guys are crazy, and then you still got auxiliary pieces that can hurt you if you're too worried about those guys. And then of course the Detroit Lions go without saying. I say all of that to say this. I find it troubling when the team that is trying to make a push to unseat the Lions lets their best cornerback go. I find it a little strange. And I say that because after 7 years of service to the Green Bay Packers, Jair Alexander has been released. I don't know. I don't even know what to think about that, honestly. Somebody's going to be very happy to have him. I do know that. Jair, we got cap room and we got a spot for you back there. Believe that. Got a spot for you back there.
And why take
I don't know
the
how.
Super?
Oh man, when you first seen that shit, what did you think?
I understood it.
I was about to say, yeah, business has been there.
Injuries do everything. Injuries can stop anything.
Yeah,
Business has been there.
yeah.
And he's been hurt a lot the last 2 years. And Mark Murphy just laid it out. Hey man, he's been hurt more than he's been on the field. And we can't
He
find a
played
middle
14
ground.
games the last 2 years. 14 games the last 2 years.
That's M's.
Yeah.
That's M's against the cap. So business is business, bro. Get healthy. God bless. For sure.
So they tried to restructure his deal, and he was like, "Nah," because when I am healthy, it still ain't. I'm still him. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you got to think he's only like 28 years old. You know what I'm saying? Which is like at this juncture, people are retiring sooner, but 28 don't sound old in football no more, like it did at a point. You know what I'm saying? Especially for certain positions that require speed and quickness and things of that nature. I don't know, man. I'll be interested in seeing where he ends up at. There are plenty of teams with needs at corner. Plenty of teams with need at corner, especially a team that needs a corner that can make life hard for your number one wide receiver. So salute to Jair Alexander, man. I hope he land on his feet wherever he go and can stay healthy and show that he's still him. But it's somebody else who's been injured. I'm sorry, who?
How about to say, has this happened though? Has he played enough football to where the physical gifts has caught up to the mental gifts, and he can find his lane mentally and know the subtle little intricacies that his physical gifts can't give him anymore. Has he got to that point yet?
I don't think so. Because when I've seen him play when he's not hurt, he still looks like Jair Alexander. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't look like he's lost a step. Now, mind you, all of that could change coming out of this last rash of injuries. You know what I'm saying? And maybe Green Bay knows something we don't know because they get to watch him. You know what I'm saying? They get to see him. They keep tabs on his rehab and all of that shit. So they definitely know things we don't know in regards to that. But I don't know. That's a good fucking question. There's somebody else I really want to ask y'all about though, and something that I find it odd to a degree, but not really. Nick Chubb is expected to sign with the Houston Texans. I only say it's odd because they just signed Joe Mixon last year, and he had a hell of a season last year. Now I'm not saying that Joe Mixon is better than Nick Chubb. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is, I don't know. Nick Chubb, has Nick Chubb been hurt enough that you kind of can look at him and be like, okay, I mean, like you could be a cool second option. Cool.
Nah, they 1-2, bro.
Okay.
You got your nice little 1-2 right there. You know, Mixon had a nice season, but I would put my money on Chubb being able to be battered for another season more than I would run Mixon out there. You know, like that. Mix it up. You got two.
He's had some injuries too.
Yeah, he has some. Yeah, Mixon's had some injuries too. You got two good backs. Put them together, and you got one healthy person. So you know what I'm saying, just play them off each other. Until one of them gets hurt, and then you got to rely on the other back.
We're gonna get 16 A1 running back games one way or the damn other.
Yeah, right.
You got 4 on the roster. You got 4 on the roster. So yeah, basically he becomes the 4th. But Nick Chubb is the thing though. With him going to Houston, there's no rush. There is none.
True.
You got one you drafted in the 4th round. I believe. And you have another one, and then you have Mixon. So the rush for Chubb is easy. Just, hey, get healthy. I mean, if you're going to worry about anything with the Texans right about now, CJ Stroud's shoulder, but, until that sorts itself out.
And that's why we want that 1-2. Hey, run Mixon out there, first, second down, run Chubb out there, third, fourth. Come up with a couple of nice groupings for them, and man, you straight. You got two nice backs. And protect Stroud's arm for 6 weeks. Just give it a while. Give them a while to get right and cycle through your running backs, man.
They still got Dameon Pierce on the roster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But you got Tank Dell coming off of injuries, so you got people coming off injuries. So that's going to make that work. It's almost like, even though Joe Mixon played in Cincinnati, in which cool he has, it's almost like one back for winter, one back for summer.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Factory.
They got the right setup. They got the right setup.
Absolutely. That's real talk. I think I'm very interested. Pardon me. I'm very interested in seeing what CJ Stroud looks like this year.
Yeah, me too.
I think that the sophomore slump caught him last year. People was used to him. I think he's had an opportunity to see, that stuff that I did my first year that I tried to do again the second year, they know that trick now. So now I got to expand the repertoire a little bit. And I mean, having all his weapons healthy is going to help. Losing Tank Dell was like the part that most people don't think about. Like you say, Nico Collins stepped up and all of this. Dog, losing Stephon Diggs fucking hurts. I don't care who you are. It's Stephon Diggs. Come on, man. Even if he's just a decoy, it's Stephon Diggs. He makes life easier for every other wide receiver on the team. Now, thankfully, you have some young lions that jumped out the gate and was like, okay, whatever. Just throw me the ball, bro. I'm good. Let's get it. So I think the Texans is going to be interesting to watch this year. There's a few teams I'm interested in seeing what they do this year compared to what happened to them last season. I ain't gonna get into all of that right now. We can get into that another time. But oh shit, yo, I know we got to talk finals, but I want to holler about something else real quick. I gotta give y'all know me, man. I gotta show love to the ladies, man. I gotta show love to the ladies. WNBA points leader. I feel like Kelsey Plum, number 2, Asia Wilson, Brittany Sykes, Alicia Gray. Man, Caitlin Clark is in the top 10 in scoring more points than Stewie and Sabrina Ionosa. Now, that's dope. And mind you, we are just for the record, those of y'all who may be first time watchers, we are not Caitlin Clark haters over here at All Purpose Podcast. We keep it 100 all the way live. This is dog, just imagine if you had all of these players on the same team. Like, hey, just go play. That'd be crazy. Anybody surprised at how much Collier's scoring has stepped up this year?
Nah.
No. Number two just proved that she is a number one with how it happened.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I agree wholeheartedly. Sure. I mean,
and Stewie being in the top 10, that ain't shit new. That motherfucker goddamn just lingers around and shit somewhere in there.
I can see that position on the scorers ranking slowly rising throughout the season for Stewie. I think that's what's gonna happen. Like, I don't think she stays where she's at right now. Like, I think it's just gonna go up. Oh man, I'm looking forward to seeing what this season look like. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Leading rebounder in the WNBA, the Baltimore Barbie herself, Angel Reese. If you can't do nothing else, you can rebound. I'll give you rebound and you play defense. You are really like the WNBA Dennis Rodman in a whole lot of ways. That shit is crazy. But man, yeah, Asia Wilson is up there in everything. Collie is also top 10 in rebounding. Man, this season has been really cool to watch unfold so far. I mean, I know it's still early. Aaliyah Boston, been loving watching her play. I don't know, man. I think a lot of flack gets given to some of the wrong people for the wrong reasons sometimes. Yeah, I think people be catching a bad one for all the wrong reasons. So I feel bad for Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark that y'all are the subject of so much bullshit, but salute to that. Angel Reese, keep doing what you're doing. But while you bullshitting, Caitlin Clark, keep doing what you're doing too. WNBA assist leaders. Caitlin Clark is number 1 at 9.2. Wow. I'm not surprised.
8 buckets.
And they're 10 assists a game, bro.
Yeah. Skylar Diggins is up there too. Glad to see that. I'm glad you shook that sucker ass nigga, girl. Get to it. I want to see Skylar get busy. Yo, she ain't been seeming like herself last season and a half.
That's your Candace Parker, huh?
Factoid.
That's your Candace Parker.
Factoid. Absolutely.
You was mad when she married him, and I was mad when she married Marvin Williams. I'm like, what the fuck he married that fucker for?
Marvin Williams. Marvin Williams. A name that, man, you know what? I ain't even gonna say it because I'm a Carolina fan. I can't do it.
Oh,
But
square blockhead
I'm a
ass nigga.
Carolina fan. I can't do that.
Nah,
Man, thank you.
it wasn't Marvin. She married the other one.
No. Sheldon Williams.
Sheldon Williams.
Sheldon
Sheldon.
Williams.
Yeah, the other one.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
blockhead
other
Duke
one.
nigga. Yeah, oh Duke ass nigga. Yeah, fuck Sheldon
Oh
Williams.
man.
That nigga
Mm-mm.
NBA career was a sneeze. It's over. Okay,
Mhm.
out of here. Oh man. Leader in steals, Caleb Thornton. Collier right there at number 2. Asia Wilson number 3 in steals. Kelsey Plum number 4. Like Paige up there. Like, yo, bruh, they getting to it. They are really getting to it this year. And I'm glad to see a lot of the OGs come, stepping up to say, hey, y'all got to stop talking crazy about these girls being physical. This basketball. Like, what are y'all talking about? You know what I'm saying? Y'all act like just because we wear high heels when we get fly, you know what I'm saying, that we don't get to it when we out here in these high tops. I mean, it ain't no question, ain't no surprise in my mind about who the leader blocker is. The leader of blocks, obviously, Asia Wilson. She is a wrecking machine. Absolutely. And I still
I'm
think,
sorry.
despite Collier leading and scoring and all that, Asia Wilson's still the best player in the NBA, in the WNBA to me. So,
Oh, sure.
I'm sorry. I got to be a heathen just a little bit.
good.
I got to be just a heathen, just a tad bit. They getting buckets, but goddamn it, you ever seen the motherfucking walkthroughs with the shit they wear in street clothes? I'll be like, yeah,
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
I'm sorry.
I
I
was
had to
like,
be a
man,
heathen for a
I
minute.
don't.
Some women that tall wearing heels is like, oh shit, with legs. I'm like, oh Lord. I had to be a heathen.
He said, "Oh Lord."
That's why a
I had
lot
to
of
be a
them
heathen
make
for.
extra money in the off season modeling. A lot of the
Modeling,
girls
yep.
that play professional basketball overseas are runway models.
Yes,
Because they
indeed.
do have the frame for volleyball players too, make money that way.
Man, I'll never forget the first time I ever went to a women's basketball game. It was NC State playing. Um, and I only went because I got in for free because I'm a Carolina fan. Fuck NC State. But I was like, I'm gonna go check the game out. It was a sister that was playing there, a couple sisters playing there at the time that was correct. The sister named Danielle Parker was the point guard. And then another sister named Andrea Stinson. She was, if that was a WNBA when Andrea Stinson was playing basketball, she was crazy, yo. Oh man, I gotta give it to her. Salute to all the ladies, man. Like we're gonna dive deeper into some WNBA shit. You know what I'm saying? As we get deeper into the season, it's still early. We want to give shit an opportunity to shake. You know what I'm saying? Before we really strike at it. But yeah, we definitely gonna get into some WNBA talk because I need that in my life. But we know what's really going on. We know what's really going on right now. And I just want to say, first and foremost, I only got to say 3 things. SGA, MVP, OKC. See. Period. I stand on what I said. Indiana, salute to y'all. Y'all showed me some shit I didn't know was even there, but it ain't y'all year. It ain't y'all turn yet. Not yet. Not yet. It ain't y'all turn yet.
Are we sure about that?
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know
sure
if
about
I
it when they beat them that
probably
soundly, and
won't.
some of the players who needed to be good for them weren't, and they still weren't like that.
True, but they already did accomplish, took care of business. They split.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how they do when they go home.
Do
I
you
think
think
they're gonna be
OKC can't
ready.
win at least one in Indiana?
Of course they can.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Do you think they can split again though?
Mm-hmm.
You don't sound too sure about that.
I'm thinking because I got to think about OKC plays well on the road. but Indiana plays well at home. You know what?
And we had this conversation
Well,
for game two.
my prediction was OKC in 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they're gonna split in Indiana. They'll split in Indiana. Absolutely. The OKC
And
taking the next 2 wherever they at.
And we had this conversation for game 2. SGA is gonna be SGA. That's not who you worried about. Chet gave you a little more, and Chet and who was they scored 20 in the first half? Was Chet and Jalen Williams or
Caruso scored 20. Yeah, Caruso scored 20.
So
Jalen Williams scored like 17. He ain't shoot good though. He didn't play good. It was a 17 that came on some, you know what I'm saying, but it wasn't efficient. It wasn't his normal 17 that he would score.
So you can cancel out, okay, SGA is gonna score. Cool. Tyrese Hallie gonna have to score more. Because when I looked at the box score for the first quarter going into it, I was like, well, damn, Hallie did a little bit of damn everything. He done stole, he got steals, he got blocks, he got assists, he got points, he got rebounds. The motherfucker touched the box score the whole first quarter. It's just the scoring hadn't kicked in.
I mean,
Hey,
therefore,
when you the lone gun, he the lone gun. They done started chasing him around.
Siakam didn't play with particularly.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. The actual, I mean, I'm gonna just say this with clarity. I'm gonna say it with my chest real quick. The actual best player on that basketball team did not play well at all. He didn't. It happens.
Who's that? Who's the actual best player on the team?
Pascal Siakam is the best player on that basketball team, and he did not play well. And you see the first game, Tyrese Halliburton didn't play well. He just hit that shot. He didn't play good that game. He played poorly. Pascal Siakam carried the team. When he didn't play good, Tyrese ain't really shoot well. He ain't shot well through the first 2 games, really. Percentage-wise.
No, he hasn't.
Nah, he hasn't shot well.
But
you see, one game he don't shoot well, Siakam go off, they win. He did hit the shot, but he wouldn't have had the opportunity to hit the shot if Bro ain't do what he did. When Pascal Siakam ain't show up, what happened? They didn't just lose.
But what do we always say? Who in the clutch? Who does the ball go to? The best player, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Who does more? Hallie does more.
Who does more? Mm-hmm.
I won't say
Hallie touches
he's the best. I won't say he's the best person on the team. I'll say he's like the anchor of the team. Hallie's clutch. You know what I'm saying? You can count on him to, shoot the ball, shoot at a be very accurate at the right time of the game. Whereas Siakam may have to go into a back down. His dribble is kind of loose. Even when he does go to his back downs, I see that often. Like if anybody would just run over there and contest that from the other side, they could probably take the ball from him every time he turns his back to the rim. So, I would say that he's more like the anchor of the team. When the stud is not being efficient or doing his thing, you can just throw the ball down there to the free throw line. Let him work. Just keep throwing the ball down there. Either he's going to get fouled or he's going to make the shot. One of the two. Or he got a 2 out of 3 chance of making a shot. Very efficient. So you got to have an anchor, and that's a great one to have. That's a great dude to continue to get you buckets. While your star is out there getting run all over the court, because that's what OKC is doing to Hallie. They got the right game plan, run him around a lot.
If Pascal Siakam played the way he played in game 2 3 more times, this shit's over with. It's done. They will lose every one of them. Every single one of them. Yeah, I guarantee you. Tyrese Halliburton can keep shooting bad and come up big when he needs to, and they can still win. They already showed it. more than once
Dog,
in this playoffs. Is all I'm saying.
dog,
That's all I'm saying.
you know what this is? Do you know what the Indiana Pacers are? I'm gonna see if y'all follow me on this one, just a tad. The Indiana Pacers are the Toronto Raptors, except not with Kawhi, with DeMar DeRozan. A hotter DeMar DeRozan.
I like that.
Yeah, it's the
I like
same.
that.
It's basically the same team.
I was gonna
I
say
like that.
Kawhi, but I
Okay.
was like, they are like that.
Yeah, it's basically the same team.
Yeah.
Except
They don't have a Kawhi on this team, but yeah, I feel you.
Hallie's
I
just
feel you.
been better than DeMar DeRozan has ever been in Toronto
In the playoffs.
in the
Yeah,
in the
the playoffs.
playoffs.
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
playoffs.
And
Hell yeah.
Siakam is
Absolutely.
just
And
Siakam was that way when he was young, when it was Toronto DeMar going out. He grew into it
yep.
even more when Kawhi was there, and now he's his own thing with Hallie.
No doubt.
Yeah.
I think Obi had a bad game too, and I think that hurt because his points off the bench helped him a lot in game one. He was like 1 for 8 and 1 for 5 from 3. So like, it's gonna take. I think it's gonna take somebody that we don't expect from Indiana to be berserk for the rest of this finals, or it could be somebody different every night. Obi did it the first night. Could have been somebody different last night. It could be somebody else the next night. They got pieces on the bench that can be that guy. You know what I'm saying? But on the flip side of that, OKC do too. They're not shallow. Like they can go into they fucking in their bag. So like, I think what's gonna end up happening, coaching and the stars for each team. Chet Holmgren, sir, I need you to wake all the way up. Not just a little bit. I need you to wake all the way up. There were times I'm watching him. He played much better in game 2. Much
Oh
better
yeah.
in game. But there were times I was watching and I was like, he still don't seem like he's comfortable. It seemed like the moment might be a little big for him right now. They just need to calm him down. Hey, just settle down, bro. It's just basketball. We do this shit all the time. That's the only way I was able, when a big moment come, that's the only way I'm able to be in that moment and just be like, whatever. I'm playing the game I always play. It's whatever.
Yeah, it's a game.
This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? SGA passed Jalen Brunson for most points in the playoffs. Yeah. And he passed 3,000 points for the season, regular season, and playoffs combined. The kid's a problem. The kid's a problem. And when they went on that fucking 19-2 run in the second quarter, I was like, as soon as the league got to 23, I was like, it won't happen again. It won't happen again.
Yeah.
They're going to make sure it don't happen again. You know what I'm saying? They are one of the better teams that I've seen learn from their mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And come back and play better the next time. So, I don't know. What y'all think? What y'all seeing with them going back to Indiana for game 3?
It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be I'm always gonna lean towards Rick Carlisle having a game plan.
I feel that. I don't know if y'all noticed. I got a trick. I got tricks up my sleeve. They don't even know I got tricks up my sleeve. See, we moved through the topics real fast because we got a little time left, but it's because I got a topic I want to bring to the table that I didn't tell them about, and I'm hoping that y'all get lit in the comments on too, because yeah. Oh, Malcolm, you're absolutely right. I didn't have it up on the comments, but yeah, they got to come out. They got to hit them in the mouth early.
You better.
They got to hit them in the mouth. Indiana needs to start getting up early. It's just not happening. You know what I'm saying? And I know some of that is you got to feel out. OKC's the best defensive team in the league. You have to feel it out. Figure out how you're going to deal with that tonight. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Cool. I don't hold it against you. Shit happens. But it's going to take them, and I think at home will be their best chance to get out and maybe get themselves a little lead early. You know what I'm saying? And then you talking about just holding them off at this point, as opposed to having to fight back all the time. Oh man, that shit's real. I'm looking forward to it. Game 3. I got
I'm
OKC.
tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something I did see, bro. I watched SGA for maybe 5, 6 plays in a row. Just watched him run around the court, whether he had the ball or not. And then I watched him score in about 3 or 4 different ways real quick. And I know it's premature. I know that he has an MVP. They may win it this year. It looks like it's his time. Dude looked like a junior Kobe out there for a minute. The way he was scoring the basketball, like you couldn't stop it. You want to stop it, but he's playing in a way that you can't stop that. There's no way to stop that. Like he's
Nothing you can do about
he moving so fast, and his build is a way that he's gonna score. And Kobe was the same way. I watched him score on fadeaway bank shots, blow by dudes, coming off the pick and roll, spot up. Like he scored like in a multitude of ways. It looked really good. It looked fluid. I'm like, yo, okay, I see what's about to happen, yo. Like all the Ja Wick, Zion, all of y'all dudes, it's a wrap. It's
Yo,
a
I got a little
B.
different one on you on that one.
Who
And
you
I just
see?
brought his name up. Dog, he looks like a young, smooth ass Kawhi because of that mid range.
Yeah, he can shoot.
He looks smooth.
Yeah,
Like
he can
he
shoot.
has. It's almost like sometimes, dog. He don't waste motion. He don't waste it. He don't. He ain't. He can be herky jerky in a little bit, but he's smooth in the son of a bitch when you just see him. Just like the fuck, he just
You know who else looked like that? Penny looked like that. SGA just don't
that too.
dribble like that. He looked like Penny. When Penny would, you can't stop that. Like it's all in one from the time he start, like Kobe, from the time he start his move down the lane, you ain't gonna stop that. And he ain't gonna have to do a whole lot with the ball to score. It ain't a whole lot of dribbling. You can't stop that. He's gonna score. He's gonna score a lot. You
So I
muted, I
guess he
think.
wins.
There you go.
I guess he wins this one. Then he goes to the top of the leaderboard. OKC then.
Absolutely, because he the first one to do it. And you know what the crazy thing is? Okay, here's the shit. Nobody put 2 and 2 together. Well, I think we brought it up on the pod previously, but SGA's from Canada, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's got that Mamba mentality when playing, but he's a nice guy.
Super
He
nice.
smiles. He brings his teammates up when he's getting interviewed. All that shit. He do the opposite shit of what we used to see. You know what I'm saying? Adam Silver has a vested interest in expanding and making it more of an international game. This is the way you do that. Give the league an international face of the league, but make it safe because he's just from Canada. It's just right there. Yeah, it ain't America, but he's right. He's from right there, though. Like, it's right there. It's not from across the water nowhere. You could drive to where he's from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I see it, and I'm not saying that it's no setup that OKC ain't earning what they're getting. I'm not saying none of that at all. What I'm saying is the cards fell into place perfectly. You know what I'm saying? Like it could have been Jokic, but the other pieces around him just ain't up to the test.
No.
Porter Jr. ain't up to the test. Murray ain't up to the test. Russell Westbrook has proven to himself, you know, he can occasionally be up to the test, but it ain't like it used to be. You know what I'm saying? So now you got Joker doing Joker things, but you just doing Joker things and the team not accomplishing what it should accomplish is not going to make you the face of the league. SGA is putting himself in a different category than every other international player right now because he's winning.
Dog,
And they're doing it like,
dog, why you think next year's All-Star game is gonna be USA versus the world?
oh yeah. I meant to ask y'all what y'all thought about that. See, I gotta plug my computer up before it dies.
That's USA versus the world. Can we honestly say all the best players play for USA? Hell no.
No,
Nah.
the world got some hitters, bro.
Hell no.
The world
Now,
got some
is the
hitters.
USA deeper? Yes.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
But if you go top to bottom, talent for talent, right now, no.
you're gonna have to play it. You can't be a one game nothing. You got to play that in a series, bro. Like that's almost so crucial that you got to play that in the best of three or something. Because top
It's just gonna
five
have to.
world and hell, top
No.
five US. Who in the hell would be the top five US?
Right now, as it stands, bro, you
Right
can just
now,
name five. You can name five foreign players fast. You can name five American
five
players.
American.
No,
I know
Ant-Man is one.
Yeah.
Kawhi.
Ant-Man, one of them.
Kawhi,
KD
Ant-Man,
probably. KD probably.
KD,
KD.
okay, he's a little older, but he's
Shit.
younger than LeBron.
I mean,
Brian.
if you talking about taking the best players for America, you still gotta take a couple of them old niggas too.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You gotta take
You
the
still
old.
gotta
You
take a
gotta
couple
take
of
the
them.
old. You gotta take a couple of the
You gotta
old
take Steph
cats.
if nobody else.
Steph.
It's a shootout. If it turned into a shootout, you still
I
got the
want
best
Steph
shooter.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn, bro, you do gotta take like three old
Ooh,
cats. You gotta
here's the
take like
question.
three old.
But
Kyrie.
the
For
five
the
other
world,
ones,
for the
the
world
five
team,
other
right?
ones, mm-hmm.
The world team, do they take in the interest of building this international thing that he's doing? Do they take like the top player from the international team of that place, wherever these people from, even though they're not in the NBA?
That part, I think, if they get drafted, I think so.
Mm.
I think they have to fill out the roster that way anyways, because it'll be like the FIBA people.
That's what I'm saying.
or-
Yeah.
I think so, because even if you do that, okay, bro, the top five world is who? Jokic, Luka, Wemby, SGA,
Giannis, SGA.
Giannis,
Yeah.
shit,
Shit.
who the hell?
What about your man? I mean, I guess you could put your man in there from the Clippers. Don't he play for the Clippers? Zubac.
Oh,
I mean,
Mark
he
Gasol,
ain't-
Gasol brothers' cousin. He come off the bench. Gasol brothers' cousin. Yeah, he can come off the bench, but shit, you got that. You got Risha Shea. You got Edie, Risha Shea.
I mean, you can't even put Porzingis in that conversation right now. That's crazy.
Shit, you could if you wanted to.
I mean, you could if you wanted to, but I mean, is he going to be upright to play the game?
Fucking Siakam.
Okay, health notwithstanding. Yeah, okay. I mean, of course, Porzingis, obviously. Yeah, Siakam. Well,
It's a lot of these motherfuckers lurking around this bitch.
yeah, it really is. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, ooh.
Yeah, I mean,
Man.
And the only reason why you won't take Joel Embiid, nope, because he went to the US.
Yeah, Ben Simmons is foreign too. So it's a lot of them out there, bro. There's a lot of them that you don't even think about right off rip.
Wait, what's
Well,
Jamal Murray from?
Joel Embiid got his U.S. citizenship, so he plays in the U.S. So he count. He don't count. No more.
Yeah, he don't count no more.
He don't count no more.
All right, Franz, and the other boy from fucking Orlando. Or is he American? He just got a Hispanic name.
Who?
He
Paolo?
sure look like he sure look like.
Paolo? Nah, Paolo from your neck of the woods.
What?
Yeah, Paolo come out of
that's
Seattle.
crazy.
Come out of Washington.
That's crazy. His parents
Paolo
did.
come out-
Fuck that. Okay, he from Seattle. That's cool.
Yeah, Paulo
I mean,
Coelho.
you gotta put Rudy on the team with OG.
Oh yeah, think about
Gobert.
the last. Yeah, yeah,
Y'all can
Rudy.
Gobert. Y'all can have Gobert. Y'all can have Gobert. You can have
I
Gobert.
mean, if you got Wemby and Jokic, you
Jokic.
really only got Gobert there to, you know what
I
I'm saying?
got
If these
Giannis.
niggas feel like playing on the perimeter, yeah, if y'all niggas feel like playing
I
out on
got
the
Giannis.
perimeter and doing y'all thing, we'll just bring him in to protect the rim and then foul some motherfuckers. He got 6 fouls, just hack one of them.
Yeah, I got
You know what I'm
Giannis.
saying?
Hell, give me Zubac. Shit, fuck it.
So who the American centers though?
Outside of Embiid,
Anthony Davis.
I mean, yeah, AD
Anthony
probably,
Davis.
yeah. And
Excuse me.
Oh, Karl Anthony Towns.
Cat, okay, yeah, I give you that one. I
We
give you that
forgot
one.
Jason Tatum as a American player.
We
You
got to
said
X him out though.
JT?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, because
JT.
he fucked up, yeah.
Yeah, we got to X him out.
Yeah,
I didn't
Jaylen
want. I wanted
Brown?
to put him.
Jalen Brown. Yeah. Jason Tatum Dark.
Jalen Brunson. um,
Yeah, it's
shit.
you
I
could
mean, American.
you could put 10. America could put 10 together right quick. That would be a
Yeah.
nice 10.
Yeah, Ice Tray get you in there. Ice Tray get you a
Oh
little something out of
yeah,
that.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Get Ice
Oh
Train
yeah.
in there. Yeah, they can.
And
You can
that
get your nice. You
international,
can get your
if they
nice
playing that
10
international game,
international.
you definitely want him to. Oh, if they playing by international rules, put James Harden on the team.
Oh
Put
Lord,
Ja-
that'd be stupid. And you
He
got
is the
Kyrie
Euro
Irving.
stepping to the
Yeah, you
steppers.
got Kyrie Irving out there. You probably got
Holy
5
smoke.
guards. Yeah, you probably got 5
Whew.
guards.
Jesus. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
you could
crazy.
probably throw 5 guards out there on the floor and get 80
Oh
points.
man. Now see, the thing for me has always been, like I look at a lot of them dudes, that we would pick for America and think to myself like, oh, but like, are you really gonna? Cause y'all motherfuckers don't really play hard, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why a lot of these foreign players be getting one ups on y'all, cause they get out there and they get to it, cause they really fucking enjoy what they doing, but y'all get over here, get a bag and get spoiled. I just gotta say too, real quick. This is off topic of the motherfucker. When you was talking about Smooth, I couldn't help but think, and this nigga give him my last. But Paul George, man, listen.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah,
PG
yeah.
on his thing, bro.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah,
Jeez.
you
Talking
can't
about
stop that.
Smooth? Jeez,
Yeah,
Louis.
look like T-Mac.
Oh
You
my
can't
goodness.
stop it. Just the way you move on the court. T-Mac, you couldn't stop that. You can't stop it,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Just move out the way. Move out the way, B. Just
Yeah.
let them go ahead and score.
I appreciate you trying this shit, but
Yeah, for real. Like,
you get paid to play defense. I mean,
yeah,
appreciate you
whatever.
trying, but oh man. Oh, you said Tracy McGrady. Okay. Tracy McGrady didn't go to college. Damn, Kobe didn't go to college. AG didn't go to college. All right. None of these people factor into this conversation that I want to have with y'all. There was a list that I saw, and I'm about to show it to y'all. And they were talking about the best one and done players of all time. I just gotta say, I thought the list was kind of horrendous, but I think there's some pieces that's in the way wrong place. But I as soon as I saw it, the first thing I thought was, oh, I got to find out what they think about this. I got to. So let me share with y'all what they came up with. In the top 30 one and done college players of all time, number 1 is Zion Williamson.
Bullshit.
As soon as I saw that, I said, you already got it wrong. Okay, I see where this is going. Number 2, Michael Beasley. I just got to say to anybody who is not familiar with Michael Beasley,
He's a
please go
monster.
watch him tape. Please go watch
He's
him
a
footage. Please.
monster. He used to give
Please go watch
Braun the
him.
business, and everybody knows
He's
it.
crazy. He can
Kansas
do
State, right?
everything.
Yeah,
Yes.
that boy nasty, yo.
Everything.
He just
Like,
spanked
oh my
Lance
God.
too. Pause, yo.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
He did.
yeah.
Oh man, yeah. I meant to get some. You know what? I'm gonna get that for when we come back next week.
Cut some of that footage. Yeah,
I'm gonna post some footage of that. Yeah, he was working Lance.
he gave Lance that work, man. He gave Lance that work. He did. He
Yeah.
told him he was gonna do it too. He told
I
him.
don't know how Lance thought anything different.
Me
I don't know how he thought anything different. That's crazy.
Say, bro,
Oh
this
my
man
goodness.
done outright said, I used to give Braun the work, and you ain't never heard Braun say he never gave me the work.
No, he didn't.
You ain't
nah.
never heard him say it, yo. He ain't
You ain't
never
gonna hear him
said
say
it.
it.
Nope.
Oh shit. At number 3, we got Kevin Durant. I'm gonna wait. We'll just go through the top 10. Well, now I gotta go past the top 10 because we go past the top 10 and just pick out some names that we think are in some egregious places. Number 4 already.
Number 6.
Flag. Number 5, Anthony. Bro, you feel me? Number 5, Anthony
Number
Davis.
6.
Number 6, Carmelo Anthony.
What?
Number 7, Greg Oden. Number 8, Kevin Love. Number 9, Chet Holmgren. Number 10, Marvin Bagley III.
What?
Now that's the top 10.
Who put
Let me
this
tell
together?
you who they said they was better than. They said that 10 people was better than John Wall.
No.
The Marcus Cousins.
No way.
Wow. Jabari Parker. As much as I hate Duke, y'all are playing games right now.
Boy, it's nasty, man.
Derrick Rose.
Stop playing. They know better. They know better.
Bro, I can't even read no more of this. This is making my heart hurt right now. So let's talk about it. Yo, that is crazy insane.
Nope, y'all ain't finna do it to me tonight.
What you mean?
Y'all ain't finna do this shit to me tonight.
What you mean, man? I mean, I thought it was interesting because I was like, man,
you ain't gonna raise my goddamn blood pressure up high because it's already getting there. Goddamn it, now sitting here looking at this bullshit.
The fact that you have Carmelo Anthony at number 6 is troubling.
In fact, that he ain't number fucking 1 on this list. Now you can go back to the past and go to Magic and shit like that. Magic and Bird. Well, he wasn't one and done, so never mind. Scratch that. God damn it, I can't use Magic. But the fact that fucking Melo Syracuse run, and no, I don't put Cousins. I don't disagree with Cousins because it was too goddamn raw.
I feel that.
If Anthony Davis is not on this list because he wasn't a one and done, I don't believe.
Yeah, he number 5.
Oh, okay. Anthony Davis, yeah, should be. Yes, he should be above John Wall.
Cooper Flag shouldn't be above John Wall. Are we being serious right now? Come on, man. Come on,
okay.
man.
I can make a justification. I can make a justification for that. I can make a justification for that. Here's my justification for that.
What's that?
John Wall's Kentucky team should have won more because that stretch of John Wall, Anthony Davis, John Wall, DeMarcus Cousins, all overlapped.
Well, yeah.
Cooper Flag didn't really have all that, so therefore that's my justification. That's Calipari. That's all. This is Calipari's era now.
He plays for Duke.
I don't give a fuck about that shit.
I mean, dog, like the
I don't have that
always said was as much as I hate these motherfuckers, they stay locked and loaded. Yo, it's very rare that you're gonna walk on a court with a Duke team and just run them the fuck off the floor. It just don't happen like that. You know what I'm saying?
I look at it like this, bro. If you rolled a basketball out on a court with prime John Wall and Cooper Flag at the same time, Cooper Flag is getting done in.
He gonna get that work.
You can't stop that. That's another one of those players that in his prime, you just can't stop it.
Dog.
but you can't stop
He
it.
couldn't shoot, though. He couldn't
You
fucking shoot. That's the only
The flag
problem. He
can't
was
stay in
fast
front
as
of
a
him. It don't
skunk.
matter.
you can't stay in front of him. It don't matter, man. He going to the free throw line. He
And he
shot a
got
decent
hops.
percentage there, and he got ups,
And
and
he
he
physical.
dished.
He ain't no punk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
and he
I
dished.
mean,
Yeah,
like,
but you
yeah.
know who I'm offset that with and put in front of him?
Who that?
Derrick Rose.
Oh, of
Oh yeah,
course.
you can do that. Yeah, no doubt.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna put
yeah,
Derrick Rose in front of his ass. Say, Derrick Rose, go get
yeah.
him.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely,
yeah, yeah.
absolutely,
It's all good. It's all good.
absolutely. Now,
Chase D Rose around all game and get tired.
oh yeah, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, man, that's crazy. Yeah, I can't imagine ever having to walk on the court knowing that I have to guard this guy all night.
All
This is
night,
my
bro.
man all night.
All night.
Like this.
I'm gonna be watching airplanes go over my head all night.
Now, I'm not gonna shit on Kevin Love because that UCLA run as a chubby Kevin Love, that UCLA run, it did him all the favors in the world for his draft stock because he went to
Oh yeah.
he went to Minnesota, dog, and he was in the obscurity. He still was got down the double. He was damn near Jokic before Jokic.
Yeah,
He was a
double
double king.
machine. Yep, cleaning up.
Yeah.
They used to talk about him like when they talked about David Lee. I remember David Lee.
Oh
When they
yeah.
talked about-
Yeah.
Remember David
Yeah.
Lee? David Lee was out that shit too. Kevin Love took that shit like, nah, I got the double doubles and everything else. You couldn't stop that motherfucker. And then he lost weight and got in shape.
Yeah, got a 3-pointer on him.
3-point on him like a motherfucker. Yeah, Kevin Love in Minnesota, bro. You gotta don't forget Kevin Love in Minnesota. Was it Minnesota? Yeah, Kevin Love in Minnesota. That was a motherfucker. Man.
Yeah.
He was a motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Prime Kevin
Bro.
Love. Oh, for sure. Dunk
Yo,
on
you
you
know
too.
what? I gotta ask y'all something. I just thought about something. What y'all think about Nick Young?
Swaggy?
Swaggy P?
What y'all think about Swaggy P? Yeah.
What he didn't say.
First of
now,
all,
you asked that question. What he didn't say.
Dude's
I
an
just,
ass,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
but homie
he
can
is.
play ball, yo. Like he can really play ball. So I mean,
I'm sorry. I'm gonna say some fucked up shit, and it's gonna sound fucked up and an indictment on myself. But every time I watch the podcast, swear I like Swaggy P be drunker than goddamn. I feel like the motherfucker either high or drunk all the time I see that motherfucker talk.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
when he was in the league too. He was a wild boy.
You don't think I understand what you mean, kid? I'm like, open your motherfucking mouth and talk. What is wrong with you?
He high,
Yo,
bro.
Kenya Martin, you are one of my favorite people on the planet. I just want you, to me, you are the basketball 50 Cent. Ta-da! Kenya Martin do not care what you think about his opinion. He gonna say it, and he mean it when he say it. You know what I'm saying?
And
he even was like,
fight him over it if you want to.
yeah, he'll get him up with you. It's all good.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Hey,
I find it.
Pause. Sidebar. As you just said that, you taking him or Oak?
In a fight?
Yeah.
Oh, as a player. Oh, in a fight.
No, you're taking a fight. Take him or Oak.
Okay. I think
That's tough.
I'm taking Kenya Martin. I'm taking Kenya Martin. I'll tell you why though. I think there is a close proximity in power, but Kenya Martin's quicker. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why I'm saying Kenya Martin. Otherwise, to me, it's a dead. Like I think they just gonna knock each other the fuck out. Basically, is how I feel about it. But yeah, that's crazy. I don't even want to see that, bro. I don't want to see that.
Nah,
I don't want to see it.
that.
I don't want to see it. Nope.
I don't want to see that.
But okay, so it was something they was talking about that made me think just now to ask y'all what y'all think about Nick Young. And it's a common thing that happens on their team, on their show, and I feel some type of way about it because I feel like to me in this regard, it's not the same all the way, but to me, Swaggy P is kind of like Shady McCoy. You know what I'm saying? In a way, and because you are the all-time Eagles rushing leader, cool. They can't take that from you. But you know what? I got a problem with them giving you a bunch of credit for being a 2-time Super Bowl champion. Fuck that. To me, that's bullshit. But it's okay. I mean, you was on the roster, so I get it. Whatever.
And he won't
Nick
be
Young.
all-time rushing champion when it's all said and done.
Oh no.
For the
If
Eagles.
Saquon plays 3-4 more years and stays there, I
He'll
think it's a
catch
wrap
you.
for that.
Yeah, he'll catch you,
Yeah,
bro.
I think it's a wrap for that. But I don't know, man. He talked like I understand why he talked to Gil like that though, because Gil really talked like he achieved something, and I'm like, yeah, you were a great player, bro. Like, kinda, you were. I mean, you were great-ish. You were
Oh,
great-ish.
Agent Zero was
That's
ill.
what I'll call it.
I give
Yeah,
Agent Zero was ill.
he could be
Another one
very
of them.
inefficient though.
Yeah,
He could be very inefficient. When he
another one of
off,
them
he
players though.
off.
When he's on, you can't stop it. You can't stop that.
Yep.
He gonna score so
You
many
do it
different
all.
ways. It ain't nothing you can do with it.
In that era of the time that he played, I mean, I know they call him a point guard, so we'll just say point guard. There's a lot. Gil has a tendency to speak as if during his era he was the Uno, and I was like, I don't know if you was actually the best point guard when you was playing. Like, you was one of them, but I don't know if you was the. I don't know. Like that leaves the question. Like, so him, Nick Young, Rashad McCants. We don't even need to talk about your NBA career. Salute to your college championship. All right. Who else? Who else is on the show? Brandon Jennings. Mr. I'll shoot 100 times and I'll hit 6 of them, but because it looks really good when I do it, I'm gonna talk shit to you. I mean, yeah. I think that's the whole main cast that be on there. So we looking at a group of people. The only person so Rashad won in college. Nick Young was on a team that won in the NBA. Very careful how I say that. How do y'all feel about players who may have not exactly been that? With some of the critiques that we hear from people who weren't that.
Outside of Gil, Kenyon, hell, Brandon Jennings in his prime was hell too. But for real, just Gil and Kenyon. Sometimes I think they're the only two that can like really talk that talk. Kenyon Martin in his prime was an animal. And you just couldn't stop Gilbert Arenas when he was on. So I think they can talk that talk, but the rest of them, not really. They are good players. They're good players for whatever they did. Good players, and however they like Rashad. Hey, you did your thing in college, bro. Some people didn't win in college. Brandon, you tore up the league for a little bit, and I read it, listened to his story, so I understand why Brandon got out of the league. And it didn't have anything to do with basketball, really. It was really family. He said he had so many people pulling on him because he had money or was getting money that he didn't want it no more. So, the stress, he said it was a stress factor, made him unhealthy. Just people pulling on him so much. So I get his story, but I think Gil can give some serious critiques because he was a great player. Kenyon Martin because of the same, but everybody else they kind of go, especially with Sean McCants, he goes really hard sometimes. Pause. That's why DeMarcus was getting on him, that time. Like, bruh, you talk like you better than me. You talk like dude, I was the dude on the team at one point. Have you ever been the dude on an NBA team, in your life? but you're talking like, you know what it is, or nah, Now Gil can speak to that, but Gil agreed with DeMarcus. Gil was like, yeah, you know, it's kind of difficult to score 30 points when everybody on the team is trying to stop you from doing it. Um, so that's why I
Yeah,
say I can kind of see both. I can kind of see both.
I feel
I
that
do it
shit.
like
I mean, yeah.
I do it like this here. One is ego, one is perspective. What do I mean by that? Ego is, yeah, I could have had more opportunities if this, that, and third, or if they gave me the ball.
Hmm.
Then that's Gil's perspective because he got money, got buckets. Now, here's the perspective about it. It's what you saw. Like Nick Young can say, I saw Kobe. I know what that man did. And a lot of times they'll say it in a way like, for example, when an offensive lineman for football says, I saw, okay, I would use him as an example. Like Jeff Saturday talks about preparation for a quarterback, Peyton Manning. Peyton's the Hall of Famer. But Jeff Saturday was a damn good player, but he ain't overplaying his ego. He's just saying, hey, this is what I saw.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
know what it takes because I've seen it every fucking day to know what that man put in there or what those players put in there.
Right.
Kenyon can say that in two different ways because, yeah, he was a man, then he saw other players around like, yo, I saw that motherfucker. Yeah, he was hell.
Yeah, in a real
Brandon Jennings,
way.
yeah, so you can see it from a, because here's the thing though, we do that. It doesn't matter who it is because they do it to a person like Shannon Sharp for all his bullshit of off the feuds, off the court shit. You still ain't gonna tell that man shit about football because like that motherfucker
No,
was a 7th round pick and it's a fucking Hall of Famer. It's just
no.
their perspective sometimes doesn't match ours.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you watching players with podcasts and shit like that, you don't necessarily agree with it. Some of it's factual, some of it's true, some of it may be clickbait, and some of it is like, yeah, you want to argue with a motherfucker who done been somewhere that you ain't been. But also, it's also like, well, that old Skip Bayless bullshit of, well, I ain't playing in the league, or Coach Belichick or Greg Popovich didn't play. Yeah, but they're also one-offs, anomalies in this shit too, though.
Hmm.
And
Yeah,
they had
that's real
great
shit.
players. They had great players to be able to educate them and to be able to make their lives a lot easier. That don't mean your ass sitting on TV know what the fuck's going on because you ain't having to make a game plan, coach a goddamn game. You could talk to people, but quit talking like, hey, now it got a little reckless. It got a little
Yeah.
reckless back in the day. Now there's an overcorrection because now the players who play have podcasts now. So now it's an
Yeah.
overcorrection, and they don't need the
Oh yeah.
motherfucking media no more. So somewhere we got to find a lane in the middle here, which you find sometimes.
And shout out to Brandon
Man,
Jennings for telling people to kiss ass and going overseas and playing um, in the beginning of his career. And he tore it up when he was over there too. They couldn't stay in front of him. Um, I like the way he think.
oh yeah, he's
I
crazy.
do like I like the way he was like, oh, okay, I can't enter the league. I can't play. Okay, I'm gonna go overseas and turn pro, be a pro right quick, and I'll come back. I'll be right back and get my paper. So
Yeah,
I like the way he think,
His story highlighted hypocrisy at the time of at the NBA because
big.
it was so bad that Real Sports with Brian Gumble, I said it again, Real Sports with Brian Gumble did a expose about that at the time
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
to highlight why
yeah,
he couldn't go.
Why he couldn't go? Yep.
man,
Now
that's
look where we
crazy.
now look where we are. Now look where we are, bro, in the league. All that craziness. Now look where we at. Now kids are getting
Man,
paid at 18, 19 years old. Millionaires.
yeah, that's see.
Legit.
the game done changed a lot.
The
And
game
like
done
it's only
changed.
going to continue to change because at a point, like I won't be surprised for some at some point for some small payment scale situation to make it to the high school level. I won't be surprised by it. They playing a brutal
Oh,
game.
dude.
They taking chances with their lives. You have to give them something other than an education. Because you can give me the education. I take enough blows to the head. I'm gonna forget all this shit you taught me anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. And I mean, I'm not saying you give high school kids millions of dollars.
No.
Don't do that. What? Oh, wait. Y'all see that a Euro team offered Westbrook $150 million for 3 years?
Good
Holy
gracious.
smoke!
I haven't
Russell Westbrook
researched
may
it,
be
but
getting ready to
it's
kiss the NBA goodbye.
it's not out of the realm of possibility. They got paper like that to throw around over there.
I'd go. Count me in. Shit, I'd go.
Pull a Stephon
Man, look.
Marbury. I'm out of here. Get paid. Become a
You
legend.
smell me? Hey, Starberry was a smart man. He said, hey, yo, New York Knicks, y'all never gonna live down the embarrassment of paying that man all that money not to show up. But anyway, yeah, y'all know what it is, man. Thank y'all so much for locking in with us. Another great Monday. I love this live shit.
Yeah.
I love that y'all get in the conversation in the chat, man, and add on. It definitely helps. Man, it's a lot more we got to talk. Oh, yo, check it out. Those of y'all that's watching right now, I want y'all to hop on the Facebook page, the Instagram page, whichever. You know what I'm saying? Let us know which year draft you want us to take the top 10 of and shake it up. I got a couple ideas in my brain, but like we want to know what y'all want to see. So let us know what you're thinking. You know what I'm saying? And we'll get to it and make it hot. The finals will be over soon enough. So, you know what I mean? It's gonna be what it's gonna be. We still gonna be getting to it. Salute to all the ladies in the WNBA. Salute to all the fellas playing in the NBA finals. Salute to all the Major League Baseball cats getting to it right now. Everybody that's getting in their bag. Keep doing your thing. Shout out to Echo Limitless, Pretty Kings, to my brothers over at Panther Politics Podcast. Brand new episode dropping this Thursday. P7, Mojo Barnes, Monster Illicit, of course. Shit. Salute to everybody rocking with us. Green, Malcolm, thank y'all as always for being here. We had some higher numbers on the screen, but they weren't talking in the chat. So whoever y'all was, thank y'all for pulling up.
Thank y'all.
We're ready to come back and keep rocking with us, man. On behalf of the crew, Phantom, Evan All Mightee, I am Seven Da Pantha. We are all purpose.
Play the
And
music,
you know who
man.
my niggas is, right?
Play the music, man.
Everything changed but the motivation. City to city, the same song who on the station. Controlling the interest. Look how these kids dress, you cashing them.